Viewers, we welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. UDP candidate James Siliang campaigns for support in Mauhati. 6 candidates participate in election rally at Yau Rambrai. Leaders of Hima Kairam oppose Kairam Act demand revisions. And 125th Unitarian Union Conference concludes in July. The news in detail. UDP candidate James Siliang held a campaign rally at Mauhati Market today, appealing for support in the upcoming MDC elections. Hundreds gathered with UDP state leader Robert Karjarin, also present to back Siliang's candidacy. Siliang criticized the lack of development in Mauhati over the past 6 years and accused current MDC Charles Marngar of failing to deliver progress. He also criticized Marngar's political shift from Congress to NPP, calling it a betrayal of the people's trust. Siliang urged the people of Mauhati to vote for change in the upcoming election. Six political parties, including BJP, HSP-DP, NPP, Congress, VPP and an independent candidate gathered at Yau Rambrai for a public meeting as part of their election campaign for the Rambrai-Jirngam constituency. During the rally, Kimfa Sydney Marbanyang from NPP, KP Pangyang from HSP-DP, Bonnie Lingdo from VPP, Dominic Watlang from BJP and independent candidate Lorshai Kharbani addressed the public. Bor Manding Nonglang from Congress was unable to attend but sent a message through JTS Thongni, former MDC of the constituency.
Bahkan ini rezimuna ya kabor berkhatini datang ke HSPDP hagi lam jom shopping dari ni pada
Independent lembut yang baru ke menteri nama parti independent parti lain. Hoi ke district consolidation bapak ya kan terti kesalahan itu siapa yang tak gitu hayo hak ni semua batin kan so ya kata dia kan rembang ya kam simet ber.
Leaders of the Dorbar's Aim, Lingdo Basan, Khat Arad, Sauk Singh and Sau Lama Sarikrai of Hima Kairam have expressed strong opposition to the Kairam Act. Speaking to the media, NL Waplang, Basan of the Rad Namsha and spokesperson for the group outlined 3 key provisions they oppose. The removal of the Rad from Ribhoi, the stripping of authority over land matters, and the removal of certain clans from holding Basan titles. The group have submitted a petition to the District Council for revision and announced a withdrawal of cooperation with the aim of Kairam. As part of their protest, they have resolved to withhold their annual tribute and financial contributions, urging village elders to join in the boycott. They will not engage in discussions with this aim until the disputed provisions are revoked.
Kinigilay tuli kendon, gawai Mala pendu ia ga kerteng rat syari boy ia kini ki kada rat. Ha jakarai la tho kinlong na tam kisnat rat. Kabaar la pendu ia ka botrekan joki ku mojulong. Ban pej ia ki kende bisiap. Ban air register ban air dulir lane ban leit penbej ia kejinya kerja maja jaka jom tu rat.
The 125th Annual Conference of the Unitarian Union Northeastern India concluded yesterday at the Mother Church Unitarian Juwai, with the theme, Hu Kun Bin Riu Pindep Man, Bor Pinshongnya Baklan, meaning, May humanity be graced with reason. The event featured prayer services, including a message on the occasion delivered by Reverend Derek Parriott, and choir by Unitarian churches from Nongthamai and Madan Laban. Vice President Rangba Lor Mankara Bashai Rani ceremoniously lowered the conference flag, handing it over to the Unitarian Church Clau, who will host the 126th conference in 2026. Over 3 days, members from across Meghalaya and a delegation from Chennai engaged in workshops and meetings, including discussions with V. Rengapashyam, National President of the IARF.
Kapapanya per yang ina kiwei pat kijing tau jongu. Kajing pensyongnya kadi kajing laban perkat jeliu. Bantai bantau. Bat shimya ki rai dagwa pensyong nongrim haki jingtip badai bat bashisha amda ka jingsngo.
In the words of Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, weaving is a form of storytelling. And in Meghalaya, these woven threads are more than just fabric. They tell a tale of resilience, heritage and women's empowerment. Let's take a closer look at this story.
Manju Rabha's journey began in 1993 when she arrived in Shillong from Golpara, Assam to take care for her brother's children. What began as a temporary stay evolved into a lifelong journey in the handloom sector. 32 years later, Shillong has become her home and weaving her livelihood.
मेरा नाम मंजू रभा और 93 से हम यहाँ में काम करते हैं। मेरा भाई यहाँ में था ना, पीछे उन लोग का बच्चा हो गया, पीछे उन लोग का लिए मदद करने का लिए आया हूँ। पीछे हम इधर में ऐसे फ्री में तो यहाँ में देखा तो वीविंग है, हैंडलूम है, तब तो यहाँ में हम काम में अच्छा लगा। पीछे यहाँ में हम नहीं गया, यहाँ में काम करते हैं।
Another pillar of Meghalaya's handloom legacy is Aruna Pradhan, who at the age of 70 has dedicated decades to preserving this craft. Since 1977, Aruna has helped maintain the tradition, supporting 12 weavers and helpers across 2 centers, with 18 artisans currently engaged in handloom work and 2 power looms operating.
मेरा नाम अरुणा प्रधान। हम तो पहला शुरू में इधर से 1977 से इधर में ट्रेनिंग किया, फिर इधर से कपड़ा पे इधर में ट्रेनिंग था ना, ट्रेनिंग सेंटर, उस समय इधर में ट्रेनिंग किया था हम लोग ना, उसके बाद फिर इधर में काम किया था। हो गया 40-50 साल।
Today, Meghalaya's handloom tradition has grown beyond just cultural significance. It has become a key component of textile tourism, attracting travelers seeking authenticity while contributing to sustainable economic growth. The Department of Textiles has been instrumental in this effort, working to preserve and elevate indigenous weaving practices. In an effort to showcase Meghalaya's signature Rindia fabric, the Department of Textiles launched the Airy Corner on December 21, 2020, showcasing the intricate beauty of airy silk woven by local artisans. These fabrics are traditionally crafted at home, offering untapped potential for luxury markets. Designers collaborating with these weavers have transformed Rindia into a high-end textile while ensuring greater visibility of the women behind this art. Deepika Lingdo, Zonal Officer for Weaving in Khasi and Jaintia Hills, Shillong, reflects on the evolution of this sector and the strides made towards uplifting Meghalaya's handloom industry. It is a tale woven with perseverance, empowerment, and timeless thread of tradition. Bureau Report, TT News, Meghalaya.
We bring the fabric for easy access for the customers, so that the customers don't have to go to the interior villages to collect for one fabric. So government has provided this platform through the MEGTEX, so that we can keep all the handloom fabrics at one place, so that the buyers, it becomes easy for them to pick the things from one point.
In a world where many are preoccupied with their own lives and responsibilities, a shining beacon of hope has emerged for families struggling to make ends meet. Look Culture Media Limited, a company based in the United States, has extended a helping hand to the underprivileged families of Nong Minsong. Here is a report.
The company's team leader, Kanara Lingdo, along with other workers, distributed much-needed rations to around 80 families facing severe financial hardship. The distribution took place in the heart of Nong Minsong, where families have been grappling with unemployment and economic instability. During the program, many women voiced their struggles and shared their heartfelt gratitude, expressing how this timely assistance would go a long way in alleviating their burdens. Kanira Lingdo, the team leader, shared with us the company's vision to provide support, offer livelihood opportunities, and address the deep-rooted issues of unemployment and poverty.
Look Culture Media Limited, tina benta kibadok, tehangni ngitray, banyarap ikibadok, kibadako, kibamatla, kibasham jenjan, blaklat umlok, tingisam kaba mentakasina mentakajong kiba.
This ration distribution is just one step towards a larger goal, as Look Culture Media Limited strives to bring light to those who need it most, reminding us all that compassion and unity can overcome even the most challenging times. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
The weather report. First, let's take a quick look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature was 27 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity was 58%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature was 6 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature was 18.2 degrees Celsius, and the relative humidity was 56%. Meanwhile, in Juwai, minimum temperature was 9 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature was 20 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 75%. And the forecasts in Tura, Shillong and Juwai say that dry weather is likely to occur at most places and shallow to moderate fog is likely at isolated places. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. UDP candidate James Silyang campaigns for support in Mauhati. Six candidates participate in election rally at Yourambrai. Leaders of Hima Khairam oppose Khairam Act, demand revisions. And 125th Unitarian Union Conference concludes in July. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, have a good night.